Brad, football can be a cruel, cruel game.
Yeah, very much so, mate. Very much so. So many mixed emotions, right after that. But overriding one is just I'm so proud of the football club to be able to put on an occasion like this today. I don't know what the attendance was. What were the attendance?
Sold out.
Was it sold out? Yeah, there you go. That's not easy. Well, everybody behind the scenes that have made that happen. Thank you to those amazing fans. Which it was breathtaking. I think at 2:10 today there was more than what we would get on a Saturday, and they were banging the drum. There was loud, and they almost sucked that ball in the net off Lewis Crane's header. So yeah, we've got to use this now as a springboard. We've got to be, massively proud of what we've done. But like I've said to the lads, this is the beginning, it ain't the end. Yeah, we've had a good run, but now we've got belief. Everybody believes in us off the pitch as well, and we've got to make sure that we go and do that in the league now.
You've been quite a cool head in the build up to this. Talk me through how you're feeling walking on the pitch, seeing the fans, and then walking off at the end after that.
Absolutely, mate. It's emotional, and I try and keep myself calm and relaxed as much as possible. I've got 3 kids at home, so stress to me now is non-existent, because if it was, I'd be stressed every minute of every day with my household. It's like a zoo. But yeah, I don't want to be nervous and because I don't want that to go into the lads' performance. A couple of people were saying to me before, "Are you nervous?" And no, I'm not. And I'm not, because I trust in the group. I know exactly what they're going to do. I know that they're going to deliver. And as much as maybe first half we was a little bit off it, certainly on the ball, you can't question their effort. You can't question the organisation. You can't question the togetherness. So what's there to be nervous about? That's a minimum that we have every single week. So, yeah, devastated, mate, but we move on.
You mentioned the pride in this team. It's just, do they surprise you every time they step out on the pitch?
No. I mean, there's times where you think, can we empty ourselves any more than what we already have? And then they do, but not really, no, because the group's fantastic. You got to remember as well the lads that you have got missing as well. You've got Brookie, who's absolutely huge in the dressing room, and you've got Jax Welsh, who's not quite there, who's your captain. So when you've got leaders like that can't play, you've got people like Peter Wiley, Adam Rooney, Eden Gums, Scott Blackott, Sean Miller, that can step in. We're just very, very well drilled, and we want it so much as a group. We work so hard, and I said that to him before the game. If we can look ourselves in the eye at the end of the game, then our job's done. The job was done, but unfortunately we was on the wrong side of the result.
And you've took a National League North team, it's like that sink in your Northern Premier League, 2 divisions below. Took them the whole way, haven't you? And it could have gone the other way.
Yeah, well, that's it, and that's the fine margins. That's football. They're an excellent side. The way that they move the ball's fantastic. Really well coached. Got some fantastic forward line players. I thought the number 6 was outstanding at centre half, and you can build around that. And they've got loads of quality, but listen, they should do. The full time, they're very heavily backed. Let's not hide away from that. They're heavily backed. They've brought players in from, places like Man City. So Runcorn Linnets have took them all the way. And, unfortunately, on another day, we're centimetres from nicking it at the end. But when they've got so much quality like that, and they've got a player like Luke Brennan, that I thought Joe Ferguson defended him excellently, but when he can stick something in like that, that's levels, isn't it? So you've got to take your hat off to them. Wish them all the best for the next round. Massive thank you to their fans that come and made it an unbelievable atmosphere in the ground, and yeah, good luck in the first round.
Talk me at the huddle at the end, what are you saying to the players in the centre circle?
Keep your head up. Keep your head up, be proud. Every single person in this ground, barring the Buxton lot, are here for you, and you've created that. We've created this today as a group, and for that they should be extremely proud of themselves.
Does that give you the fire to carry on now? Obviously, the attention turns to the league, and there's 6 games in hand and a big push now for the remainder of the season.
Got loads to play for, mate. We've got 2 cup competitions to play for. We've got a league to try and go and get as high as possible. We know our aims. We've set them out at the beginning of the season. We've ticked 2 of them off. We've gone the furthest ever in the FA Cup. We've gone joint furthest in the FA Trophy. Now we need to try and go one further and get promotion.